They go play action here on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
Because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
In motion right, that's Dell.
Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll send Austin in motion right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This is 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Christian Harris.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Agnew now to return. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Steelers. They're set up nicely as they take over. At the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. The slot man in motion right. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw here. Touchdown!
Najee Harris
from 3 yards out.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Nifty move. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's blire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1.
They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. But they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 45.
Robinson up the middle.
And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it.
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
John Mechie.
78 yards.
And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
Falcons, nothing.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
In motion right, that's Dell.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt. 3-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard